Hi friends, David here from Above AVL and Learn Stage Lighting. And in this video, we're going to talk about a new brand, new to us-ish, called ColorKey. Tell you a little bit about what we know about their history, which we didn't run by the company prior to this, so that'll be fun. A little bit about what we know about their fixtures now, and a little bit about why you should look at them if you're considering new lighting, especially if you're like a band, a small church, a DJ, people like that, kind of at the lower end of some of the bigger brands. We're finding that these ColorKey products are just a smash hit and just really, really, really good in terms of quality, in terms of form, in terms of function, but not at a price point that's unaffordable. Let's dive in. So ColorKey as a company is one that I believe was started a good while ago, and they kind of had a time where they were kind of big, and I believe they pretty much went out of business and sold to a larger company, Mixware, who now owns them. And they're one of those brands that I've been watching over the past few years just to go, okay, what are these people doing from the outside? What do people think of their products? Are they junk? Are they good? How are they performing for people? And we pay attention to those things all the time because there's always brands popping up and you're like, okay, are they going to last? Or are they going to disappear? Quick hint, ColorKey's going to last. They haven't disappeared yet. And they seem to be on really great footing. What are their fixtures like? Are people happy with them over the long haul? Or are they just all breaking? They're not. And so we want to take a closer look at ColorKey today because they're one of the newer brands we have on our site. We took the plunge and we bought in. And we decided to offer them because what we believe at Above AVL is that when we're looking for a solution for you, for your lighting, we need to offer the very best option we can. And that means having a wide swath, a wide variety of brands to offer so that we're getting you truly the best thing for your needs. And ColorKey fills some holes that we had on this lower end where it was like, okay, you want good products that are going to compete with pricing from some of those brands like Shaheds or B-Topper, but is going to offer you a much better quality, a much better product development, and a much better consistency than those brands. So let's talk about it. Over on the Gear channel, we're going to have all kinds of reviews of this stuff. But there's going to be a couple things that really set ColorKey stuff apart that we're finding as we bought the stuff, as we're testing it, as we're working with it, and we're reviewing it. Okay, number one is consistency. Okay, when people buy from those like kind of what they call knockoff brands or whatnot, and I mean, we won't get into it. I don't know if they're truly knockoff brands. Some of their fixtures are. The issue people run into is they're either going to have success and it's going to work well, or they're going to have a whole ton of headaches. And usually when they try to get actual real support, there isn't actually any available. Anybody who's helpful, who's going to listen, who's going to actually solve their problem, other than maybe sending them some parts with no description on how to fix it, which is ridiculous. That's not actually a warranty. ColorKey comes with a 2-year warranty. We love that because from some of our more major brands, some of these levels of fixtures that they offer only have a 1 year. And so you go, oh, well, I don't like 1-year warranties. I understand a warranty is not a direct correlation to whether the thing's going to break or not, but I just don't like 1-year warranties. 2-year, much better option. In terms of quality, okay, every fixture that we've gotten out here, everything we've tested, we're reviewing, you'll see the reviews come out, we're really happy with, okay? We're really happy with what we're seeing. We're really happy with how they're performing. That's another thing you're going to see. So with those kind of knockoff brands, as people say, if you buy a fixture today and you buy a fixture in a year, they often have DMX channels that are different. They often have different gobos inside, different colors on the color wheel. They don't match at all. Okay, with ColorKey, you're getting consistency. If you bought this fixture a year ago and it's still available, it's going to have the same DMX channels. It's going to respond the same. It's going to work the same. It's going to have the same features. And that matters if you're adding to a system. It really does. Okay, may the LEDs, the colors be off a hair from stuff you bought a year ago to today. Sure, different batches. Yeah, that's going to happen. That's always going to happen in the lower end of the market. That's always a possibility. But the really important stuff that gets you controlling it accurately and gets you having a good profile in your console that works the way you're supposed to, that stuff is going to be consistent. In terms of brightness, that's another area that, again, I've said this before. We've got a video about how to compare fixtures and about wattage and how wattage doesn't equal brightness. We'll link to that here because that's the thing that these like really cheap importers, these brands really promote is they go, hey, this is a 300 watt moving head, right? This is a 150 watt bar. It's an 18 by 10 or whatever. And truth be told, if you take a fixture from one of those kind of knockoff brands and compare it to a quality fixture, the brightness is night and day. Okay. Over a year ago, I worked with a friend and we got hired to do a programming job. This venue had already purchased all of these sheds fixtures. It was around 100 of them, pretty good amount. And one of the biggest things we noticed, besides the fact that they would sometimes just freak out and cause everything to stop working on the DMX chain until they got rebooted, the other thing we noticed was that the brightness, like they had these 150 watt spot movers and they just were not bright, like at all, right? And a 300 watt wash unit, kind of similar to, a Mac Aura, right? Or we've got the Volux Sysmo, which is a similar brightness, though that's a different lens design. And, you would expect it to be as bright as the name brand that it's copy, right? Because it's the same wattage. But the thing is, they're nowhere near it. And the consistency from unit to unit, even with LEDs in the same unit, was just not there. And so that's where, if you're looking for new lighting, especially at the music venue, small music venue, band, smaller church level, take a really good look at ColorKey. Take a good look at our reviews. Are they the perfect best solution for everyone? No. For example, this Mover Spot 150 is a really nice fixture. The fan's a little loud, so maybe not the best for churches. This little moving wash, really quiet fans, really nice movement, really good quality for a small moving head. These uplights and pars, really happy with it. These stands with scrims, we've got a lot of front light hitting them, but check out our review because these things, what they give you for the price is really bonkers. Like, it's really nice and it's inexpensive and it does the job really well. And so we're really excited Above AVL to be carrying ColorKey. And if you are, tickled by this review and you're saying, hey, maybe I should take a look at this. ColorKey has real US support, real service department that actually, when stuff comes in for warranty, they actually fix it, right? And they get it back to you. They do so in a timely manner. And they do everything that we care about here at Above AVL, but they still hit a really stinking good price point. So if that sounds good to you, check out all the ColorKey stuff over at Above AVL. We've got lots of stuff on our site. We'd love to help you find the best fit for you, whether it's ColorKey or something else. Our goal is to get the best fit for you into your hands, not to sell you one manufacturer over another, not to sell something we're incentivized to sell or something that we make more commission on. In fact, our price structure is such that between brands, you don't pay more for one brand or another if you request a quote. So be sure to do that, and we'll see you guys over at aboveavl.com. Thanks.